Good afternoon and welcome on down to UWA Sports Park for the penultimate game of the day, the Women's Open Grand Final. Perth Brothers taking on Fremantle Rebels. This is a hotly contested matchup. There's a lot of things we can go through here, Caleb, but all in all, this is going to just be a good game of touch footy.
Look, this one is one of the games we actually expected. Freo, this is their last chance at silverware. Obviously, the women's defending premiers, but the men are out. The mix got done, so this is it for them.
And they've got a big task in front of them in the Brothers where there's just so much class, so much talent. And obviously, the immediate one I want to talk about, we've got Quan versus Primare. They almost cancel each other out effectively in my book.
Again, look, it's just they're the vets who kind of bring the teams together, along with people like Jetta, Robinson, who have got a bit more experience than some of the younger girls. But look, we're looking at stars of the future playing in our open women's now. So it's very exciting for people watching this contest. And if you're at home or down here at UWA Sports Park, enjoy it, people, because it's going to be a great contest coming up.
From the top, Fremantle Rebels on your screen first, so we'll go through them. Holly Giles, Tara Smith, Zoe Giles, Kaisha Jetta, Janaea Quan, Katarina Alfine, Rakaya Musso, Dallas Tinney, Taylor Baxter, Rebecca Mann, Jessica Prattley, Samantha Mitchell, Lara Sivrite, Phoenix Mahaki, Kyra Manahai, and Alkira Dane. Not a real weak point in that side at all. It is just about working together as a unit off the back of Janaea, and when she's off the field, these two young Giles sisters, they can spark up at any moment. Where can they work from? They're led from their coach this year, Nicole Leddington. We suspect only due to injury that the reason she's not out there on the field with them today. But Dallas Tinney, Jetta all have to take an impact in this game if they're going to get up over this Brothers outfit.
Yeah, Janaea can't get them over the line in this one. They need help. She needs help. In the last one, it was enough. Janaea kind of took control, and look, when it was her versus McVicker in the last game, McVicker just came up. She couldn't do it all herself either. We'll move over to the Brothers team. We've got Paris Simpkins, Captain Bailey Robinson, Numi Annalan Tupea, Clara Wigley. Aisha Wigley's not playing in this game. Rumi Pomare, Turiti Galicki, Kyla Ray Tuheka-Cooper, Tatiana Fisher, Tanea Berryman, Nino Rutene, Aneta Heda Terahui, Ava Berryman, Mackenzie Baker, Hayley Heather, Tiana Mainwaring, and the trump card, Trilene Pomare. They're coached by Kylie Mason. And look, again, same thing, no weaknesses in the lineup. If Freo were watching Northern, who took them hard in a pool game and then took them to a drop-off, they would have noticed where they attacked. So I wonder if Freo go after them in the middle of the field.
And I think it's a good option. I think that's probably the only weakness there, is that they're waiting for you to go wide and they'll shut down. They're young, they're fit, and they listen to that defense. If they get split through the middle, if Jetta and Giles get a chance to take middle on, could be a couple of tries straight through the corridor. Fremantle, get us underway, running right to left across your screen. The 2023 Women's Open Grand Final underway. Jetta will just dish in for Tinney. Interestingly enough, doesn't look like we don't have Quan out there for the first set. So we're going to leave it to the girls to get this one done. Great break on the right-hand side. Tinney, inside dish. Was there a touch? All clear. Fremantle score on first. Wow. And they're off the mark in fine style, 1-0.
Look at this. Tinney took the defender and they didn't switch over. And unfortunately, Mainwaring couldn't recover. But Kyra Manahi goes in, and she has been a no-to-try scorer. She looks like she might have hurt herself a little bit, but, you know, we are in the last game on Sunday, so you got to push through now as Brothers send Chalene out there.
Yeah, she'll be very pivotal here. Just wants to settle things straight up through the middle, assisted by Tuheki Cooper. Just trying to get a read on this defense early. Going to get penalty for dropping.
Tuheki Cooper, 14 years old.
Really? I thought she'd been around for a while as well. That's the problem.
Debuted as an under 11-year-old, I think.
That's right. You're not wrong there. Fifth and last on the line.
She's
tries to get it.
Great try.
How's the hands?
Forces it. Wow. Catches it on the way down and puts it down. Tuheki Cooper, the 14-year-old, puts the Brothers on the board, 1-1.
This is the sign of things to come. We're in for something special. Now, finally, Quan takes the field. She's gone, rightio, that's one apiece. It's my turn now. Shifting left side. We saw this from Fremantle earlier. They like to burn these first two off the tap-off. Down the left side. Then they start working into their pulls and their shuts. Giles dumping middle. Quan wants this to be direct. Pull out. Forces the middle to take that extra step so Kwan can beat her through the middle. Does just that. Finds herself in the corner. Touch made.
Touch by Clara Wigley. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
touch made.
Touch made. Zoe
Really good.
Giles. Hard to make a touch on Zoe. She's so small. Holly the same. Gets the ball.
Kwan on 5th. Can step inside. Doesn't want to though. And just goes corner.
Touched.
Touch.
There we go.
Almost an overstep. Looked awkward on the angle. Brothers, good way to exit. They need to get fresh on. It was a hard defensive set early. Got to keep yourself fresh for this whole 30 minutes. Good dump. Straight through the middle. Brothers fading out right. Musso looked good in control there. They can dish back on the inside. Now set up again, 3-on-2, straight through the middle. Brothers are classy.
Wow. I think that was Galicki there that kind of cut them apart. No, it was Tatiana Fisher. And basically she beats a man and draws another. And Bailey Robinson scores the try that gets him in front.
Very positive start from the brothers. Tinny back out there now. Supported by Jetta out here on the left link. He'll just play with the winger for a moment's time. Now Dallas Tinney in the middle. Happy to roll under at half. No bite from brothers. They do the same. Try pull that middle out, get the touch, then beat them in behind, and they do it. So there's a good read here twice in a row. Well, 2 out of 3 times. Brothers, actually, yeah, sorry, it's the previous 2. The first one they didn't need to do it on, but these previous 2 times, they go to the line, wait for brothers to hold, then once that middle takes those 2 steps out, touch her, and then try go through the middle. It forces those brothers out and away, and it's 2-all.
Dallas Tinney, great pass for Phoenix Mahaki. And we are 2-all, and this is the final we all wanted. Berryman.
It's going to be a shoot-off, that's for sure. Good pressure. Brothers looking for that opposite middle to make the touch. Now they get the offer of it and they go check inside. Goal line. Good set. Berryman dishes early. Underneath.
Try time. Oh no, penalty.
Penalty. First one offside, second one got the touch.
And Berryman's going.
Yeah, that's more than fine.
They'll just burn a couple of tackles here and wait for Robinson to get on.
Oh, it's brothers. They're not waiting, they're quickying.
Who got that?
Both off. Must
Wow.
Brothers 3-2.
Wow.
No burning in brothers. You taught me that, Caleb.
No burning in brothers. Was it Tupaia who got that one?
I have
But
to always
geez,
assume
5
so.
on 6, and they just went after it. No waiting for that extra man. And here we go, 3-2.
Giles pulls left.
Zoe.
Now we come through the middle through the sister. And Kwan settles 10 out.
Tara Smith takes her time.
Holly pops up for Kwan. Kwan outside was looking for the wrap, wasn't there. Don't think that was the intended play at all either. And Kwan was saying back there somewhere, so there must have been an error earlier.
Gee, she just sees the game differently, old Janaea Kwan, doesn't she? Yeah, great drive from Anaheta Terahui there. Tudati Galicki gets that one.
Last.
Kyla Ray.
Pomare. Not much on here. They try to get it to the wing. Touch pass maybe. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Kwan's one of those players where you have that little attacking set there. She called a move, you ran the move, and then doesn't go to plan. She turns around and goes, yeah, but when the link's left foot is up in the shoulder, then you've got to cut back in here naturally. Like, you know that, right?
Yeah,
And
you
you're
know
like,
that.
What do you mean? I didn't even know she had her left foot up. I wasn't looking at that. Just to have that on-the-fly read all the time.
Oh, so good. Here comes Tinney, who has stepped up in this game. Has a crack, beats the defender. She's in.
She's having a game.
There we go, looking for a man. Doesn't have one.
There it is.
Oh! Dallas Tinney cut them apart and didn't have a pass. Oh, wow. She left Kyla Ray Tueka Cooper for dead.
Need to convert there. Wasn't the greatest offload, but still convertible.
100%
Very convertible.
Very unlucky there. Oh, we've got stoppage for injury at the moment. Someone is not well. Poor girl, he's having troubles. They're going to walk her off to the other side. I think it is Mitchell, maybe.
Sore nonetheless.
Very sore. Does not look good. She's not in any hurry to get off that field, poor thing. Hopefully she's okay. We'll check up with her. Maybe she'll do a Trevor Toos and come back on and set the world alight.
Oh, we're losing. Let me just come back on.
Yeah.
I'll win.
I'll get us where we need to be.
Good movement from the brothers here. Haven't got the full territory this set, but they've done better than that should have been. Fremantle offered a lot. 5th and last. Underneath, trying to crack down the left-hand side. Inside,
oh,
can
ball.
they go for Berryman again? Just got caught up in the middle with 10A.
Great ball there from Bailey Robinson. Finds Nina Rutene there.
Both middles come up hard in touch. Link needs to shoot, keep this away from the sub-box. Now middle to apply the pressure. Offloads there, ball gone. Oh, no, we're going touch pass.
Touch pass. Young Rimu Pumare, who is also 14 years old.
Ridiculous stuff.
I think she's 15 this year though, whereas Kyla's only 14.
And that's the trouble for Rosalie.
Yeah,
they're all
not
mums.
enough
They're all
youth,
mums.
is there?
Good on them. They're all mums. Kicking it with all the youngsters, but they're 14.
Kicking it with the youngsters.
Yeah.
Last play. Who's that?
Shoulders on nicely. Still 2 passes.
Oh, touched.
Can get
6
it through.
again. It's going to be a try anyway.
Bang.
It is.
That's class.
Number 3.
Pia in the corner.
Fire. Too much. Tell you what, her acceleration after she got the ball was class. Over the top, over the top.
Just catch and
gets
release
the ball,
there.
and then bang, she just goes off. Look at those. Look at that stride. Wow.
Starting to open up now, brothers. 4-2. 5.5 left in this one.
I like the no hesitation either there.
Yeah.
Just goes after it, gets the ball, and she's gone.
Already Tinney has had a very good game. She sets up underneath again. She's going to be the second key for Freo here. They just need to keep converting. Suckers in that touch, gets the quickie, going to get the penalty.
Too much? Push? Yep. Well, that's 1. For those at home, the reason why me and Nick count these penalties is if you get 3, someone goes and has a break.
And Kwan comes on. So Tinney and Kwan for the first time this half.
Kwan or Janaea Paul or however you'd like to call her.
We asked her last year. I forget where we got to with that.
I think she's Paul.
She wants Paul.
It's Paul.
Tinney inside.
It's all right. They get another couple of touches. Touch 4. They'll set up here. Surely Paul's your gun. Here we go. She calls on Musso. Great dump. Oh. Oh, she came. Why did she come back?
6 again.
Oh, Chileen Bomani sticks her hand out.
Red Sea was parted.
Oh.
And then she cut her own gap off. At least they got the 6 again. Pamara didn't need to play at that. Couldn't keep her hands off it. Defense too quick. Had to surrender 1. Janaea sets. Oh, good rush from the link. Puts a halt. That's a good one.
Oh, that's penalty 2.
It is 2. Got to work out. Fishing for it here now, Freo.
Oh, you'd be after someone getting put in the bin, surely.
Tinney, open side, late pass to the ground. Touch made.
Touch. Great touch on Katarina Horner. I mean, Ahi Penna there. Janaea.
Oh,
Just playing with them.
Almost dropping again. It
And there's
is.
a penalty. Here we go, number
It
3.
is.
Someone's coming for a break, and it is Captain Bailey Robinson.
Yeah, she was the low middle.
I think she's got to go for a break. That's number 3.
It's just to the sideline, not the opposite end.
Six on 5. Can they hold out?
You just think they got to break through the middle and send it wide now. Tinney does throw the long ball.
Touch. Great touch.
Got to play it quick. They need awareness here. 5 on 6. Got to roll it in.
Fire with great speed. I'd be going after the other winger after watching her run.
Tinney down in the ruck. Accidental. Ooh, no, it gives penalty.
That's 1. Can they go down to 4 players? Brothers, this will be their, I think it's their 6th set defending.
Yeah, they're stuck out there. This has to break soon.
Yeah, they get Giles out there.
The set. Yeah, just let her run. Give her
Jetta,
a rooster
Jetta
line,
comes on.
32 dump. Pomare's had enough of this, just wants to burn the touches that they're giving them. Yep, she's coming out again, knows they're not set. Now they bounce out left.
Giles.
Pomare's got to have to shut hard. Didn't need to give the
Beautiful
pass.
stuff from Brothers, and the crowd appreciates. Their bench goes up.
Gee, that's a big miss from the Fremantle Rebels. Shooting up, Giles gets in the way of everything.
I'll tell you what, Captain Bailey Robinson will be proud of her troops there. Great holding out.
1 minute 30 now left in the first half. If they can keep this 2, maybe even make it a 3-point margin. Brothers in firm control, 5th and last, calling the players off, playing through.
Penalty. No?
No, he said they pulled out.
Okay.
Giles. I think that's a little bit of the yin and yang you get for giving away 6 penalties in a row on the line.
I think so. Phoenix Mahaki.
Even though it's a double negative to your team. Good scoop here. Janea, inside tip. Giles now,
they're on here.
Wrong-footed, just needs to kick it on the outside. Scoops it up, that has to be ball down.
Had to be. Unlucky. That was a bad pass. Sivright had no one in front of her.
Just need to finish in big games like this. It's a big grand final for Fremantle. They finished the first 2 well, and then they've just lost that last spark.
Here we go.
Good dump. Well, good touch, I was meaning to say. Slowed that dump down from Brothers really well.
Bailey Robinson taking a bit of control here. The Brothers team.
Great scoop. Half court.
Fisher.
And 6.
It's all right. She's not worried about that's forward pass. Standing in front of her.
Janea, good dish. Half time.
That'll do.
I'll play on.
Play on.
Referee wants
Sydney.
one more song.
Oh,
Forward pass.
It didn't matter.
And in touch. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much to the referees. 4-2 in favour of the Brothers. It was a great start from the Fremantle Rebels. We'll take a look at their tries in a moment. But they're certainly in this game. They just got to polish off those finishes. They can really take this game deep, put the Brothers under pressure. Because Fremantle don't want to go a year without anything in the silverware cabinet, that's for sure.
Well, just having a look at some of the Brothers and Freo players here. Look at these young girls, man, going after it. Even over the course of the weekend, it's the youngsters that have held out. Fisher, wow, that was a really nice one. Gets Bailey Robinson in behind the line and she scores, no problems. Dallas Tinney, just great short ball for Phoenix. And then this is just great speed.
Came from great passing as well. Then it was all left to Fremantle, who couldn't get it done with about 5 or 6 sets on the Brothers line. We'll take a break. 4-2, Brothers in favour in the 2023 WA State Championships. We'll be right back with more. State Championship Grand Final, Women's Open, 4-2, Perth Brothers up. Fremantle not out of this yet though. Dallas Tinney looks the goods, having a big game as a grand finalist. Quine will get one more. All they need to do is fix the finishing. They let a grand opportunity slip. And they can't do it again in this second half.
100%, and the Brothers' guns, they're here to play. Pomade, Robinson, the Fisher, man, she can play. Tatiana Fisher. They're getting it done, and the wingers finishing really well for Brothers.
Good dump. Right-hand side, the option
too good.
underneath them all. How many times have we seen it today? Middle link hole off the tap-off, start of the half. Just catching defenders unaware. They're looking for extras. You got to keep it basic first.
I think that's young Wiggly too, and she just goes and steals a try. 5-2, that'll be important late. You kind of want those free tries, don't you?
Yeah.
Just a couple of free tries a game. Tries they probably shouldn't score, but they do.
Jetta works with her winger on the outside. After the 2, they bring it back in the centre. Tinney calls the sweeper in Giles to come down the short side. Doesn't get the crossover this time. Tinney kicking on the outside. This is better. Giles to the line.
Good touch, Main Waring.
They just dumped about probably a metre too close there to do that quick little rocket ball. Short side. Tinney gets in again. Now needs an option.
Oh, no.
Again, Tinney's pass a little bit wide, but still
Jetta was right there.
should be finishing.
Tinney needed to hit her there. There was no one anywhere near her. Jetta was screaming for it. Keisha unlucky.
Couple of coach killers in a row for Fremantle.
I just thought I'd mention, no Paris Simpkins in this one, mate. Looks like she's picked up a knee injury and won't be taking part.
It's a huge out as well. Dumping Pomare from the 7, looks inside, and danger signs from the Brothers again.
Oh, Kyla Ray Tuika Cooper basically dives as she's receiving the ball.
She knows Pomare where she's going to put it. Pomare's told her exactly where that ball will be every single time.
We're 6-2 now, and Brothers, they look good.
Yeah. They've opened up the gate. Going to need some magic from Fremantle if they're going to fight back into this one now. Really have to disrupt the senses. Could work on one, kick around the outside. Still no idea who that 8 is.
No idea. So it's Jetta. Kwan or Paul. Ahipene. Kati, better known as.
Good kick outside. Touched.
Main Waring. Tiana Main Waring's been very impressive defensively today. Another one.
No room to move. And the throwaway there. Calling that a throwaway. Back 10 they go. Giles up shooting.
Just got a message from Brothers alum, old Kaylee Thompson, plying her trade over east. Indigenous and Māori squad member this year as well. What up, Kaylee? Good to see the girls getting it done.
Good ball late, tapping on. Won't be long till Brothers start showing a little bit of flair, getting these last couple of tries.
Can Freo produce something here? They need to get back in this game.
Tinney's the most likely. Look at this drive. She's doing everything right. 6.
Phoenix Mahaki not happy about it. Penalty.
Oh, play through.
I would have thought so. Quick to put Janaea Paul back on. Phoenix Mahaki goes after it.
Good dive. Touch made, but good dive. Dane comes back. Janaea underneath. Didn't like that at all.
It's not in a hurry. Wants the extra player on. Looking
Wants
for
Giles
Holly.
for this short side play. They're going to have a crack here early, though.
Oh,
inside Janaea. That's got to be balled out and will be.
Wowza.
There's
Janaea
one.
Paul just goes bang. We're not out yet. I think that's Lara Sivrite out there on our edge, surely.
Thought she was going to wait a little bit longer for Giles to come get involved in this play. But as soon as she had both middle and link up inside her, she went, I can beat them. Absolutely does. Beautiful.
Oh, no.
Phoenix Mahaki.
No, it was Alkira Dane. So she's wearing Mahaki's shirt, but it is Alkira Dane out there.
So day 19. Fair enough. Got to hold out Brothers here. 3 the margin. Pomare, flat ball, straight off the deck. Wants a piece back in the inside. Touch there. Quick roll of the ball, 2-on-1. Interception, 0.
Great interception there from Siv Wright.
Takes it up to the 7. Now they can work on a combo. In no rush to get out with this exit set. They might want to pick up the pace as the subs roll on.
Only 9 minutes left, girls, and you're 3 back. You might need to get that hurry on.
5 coming already. So Janaea going to have to craft something out of the blue. And just there, already 5th and last. Turnover quickly. Pomare wants this one to be released outside, so it gets rolled through and Fisher breaks right. Sub box already on 3. No support for Pomare. That's good. Good for the Fremantle there. She just had to hold up. Shooters off. Janaea was off. Have to recover now and still hold out. Ball to ground.
Yeah, Janaea got called out a bunch of times there and they went after her. Just the next play, not great.
Geez, feet very close to the line there.
Here we go. Tinny probably be the one here.
5 coming.
Have a crack and just go.
She's going to have to get the quickie back now. Dropping with them well. They got a little bit confused. Tinny now with a lot of work to do. Both went the same way. Got each other caught up behind.
I would have given the ball straight back to Tinny there. There was no need to go for a little search out. Just give her the ball and let her go to work. She's got the hot hand.
Well, I don't think she wanted to be, I think she wanted to be half though. She didn't want to have that ball off quickie.
Oh, good speed. Oh, getting done for a push. He is.
The offensive push.
Not often you see that one.
It's a silly penalty to give away.
The crowd is building as we reach into our last couple of games of the day, into the final 7 of this one, obviously followed by the men's.
Come on, Northern.
Here we go. Can Freo make a game of it here? Holly Giles just
big
goes.
hole.
Oh,
Mystery woman in the 8. Where was she going?
Musso.
Cut in front of Giles's hole, and then she can't receive a pass out there.
That's just, yeah.
Finishing today. They haven't finished in a grand final. Makes it really tough. Still 3-point margin. So they really cannot concede any further if they're any chance at all. Ball to ground, surviving another set.
Here we go, Freo. They need to make some roads right here, right now.
Just need that urgency. That's better. See Giles.
Great drive.
Future of this club. Both of them.
Future of one of the clubs. They were the future of Southern recently. Future of Freo now.
Oh, look at that. Straight to the
Mahaki.
line.
Oh.
Too short. Janaea has to hold.
Yeah.
Smart, though. Don't just dump that away. Get excited.
It is last, though. Switch.
Jetta, 6 again.
6 again. Julian Pomade sticks the hand out. Here we go. I'm not going to say I told you so, but they must score right now.
Have to. Tinny back out, full strength. So they've got Giles, Jetta, and Tinny if they're ever going to score. It's now.
This is it. And Holly has been very good in finishing for the Fremantle side this weekend.
Yeah, just let her smash that link hole. There it is.
Oh. I didn't think the cut-out ball was on. I thought hit
Draw and
Tinny and
pass.
let her go to work.
Draw and pass.
It's okay. They've been valiant though, Freo. Not.
Oh, and that's it. Even though we're at this highest level, there's your work on. And that's it. You've got a year till Super League now to work on it. 8 months, effectively, 9 months. Driving Brothers, smart as always, inside the 7, ball to ground. And we've got an injury there as well.
Fisher?
Could be the fish.
She's not well. Looks like a knee. She's all right.
6 again. Dump, split. Ooh. Jetta just gives her a little bit of a lineup.
I know Hedda doesn't mind that.
Jeez, good shoot.
D.
What a shoot.
Went up together was the key.
That's it. They had to sub deep there. They were in trouble if they didn't. Giles wants to kick around the outside. Little push through the centre. Great work up the middle.
Oh, ball.
What a ball. 1-2.
Good touch. Who made that? Number 11. Anna Hedda Teruhui take a bow. Big dive late after she got gassed by Cutty, and just too good.
3 minutes to go now. Almost a formality the rest of the fixture now, you'd assume. Couple more chances for Brothers.
You have to think 3 tries in 3 minutes is too many after they've... Oh, and here it goes.
Gee, make it 4. No, touch made.
Touch made.
Might even be a touch pass from before. Yes, it is. Oh, what a shoot again. Just really jamming up the space really nicely. Kyra Wigg did that. Giles never stops working. Smith dumps. Janaea comes around the corner on last. Has to get around the outside. Not there. Brothers sub-box side. They can really start honing in now. Just got to complete and they'll be through. Well across halfway now. Good dump to Eki Cooper. Now Pomare's off to the races once again. She's got 2 marking her. Touch and pass. Zoe Giles took 1. Jeez, good awareness, Pomare. That was half. They tried to get away with it, Freo. Giles up in the line. Gets on the face of Eki Cooper. Waring assessing the options. Is on the outside of both of these middles. Wants it on the bounce out. They're just trying to dice them up a little bit to Eki Cooper. Has to come back and roll.
I don't think they're in any great rush, Nick.
Nah, 55 seconds. All gravy here. Cooper again dumps. Now it's flat ball over the top. Could be forward as well. Just ball to ground. Make sure you stay tuned. After this game, men's grand final coming up. Perth Brothers versus Northern Spirit to decide the Men's Open 2023 State Championships. Brought to you by Live Lighter. The game basically over here now as well. Everybody more than happy to get this one over and done with. 15 seconds to go, and Fremantle just getting held up on a technicality of the law. Jetta has to dump, and they spin wide. But a very successful campaign from the Perth Brothers. Leads them to a grand final victory. And they are your 2023 state champions. Perth Brothers getting it absolutely done. Trillian Pomare, the star of the weekend. But you have to give it up to the likes of Tanae Berryman, Tatiana Fisher, Tuheki Cooper. Rima Pomare was fantastic as well. Paris Simpkins. So many of these players are going to be around for years and years to come. And it will be very threatening until they all reach about women's 30s and we have bled the entire new fresh batch in.
Tell you what, it is one of those things where it is for both teams coming through, Nick.
Yeah, it's interesting to see, especially for me. I loved them at Southern, and even now here, the Giles sisters, if they can keep that fast-running style going and start to breed it in as they get a little bit older, a little bit more solid throughout their build, it's going to be funny just to see how they turn the touch games on its head.
100%, and there's plenty of good young players out here, so let's see if I can grab one of them.
While Caleb looks for a player, we might quickly go through the tries as we wait for him patiently. Everybody just getting ready to hug, make friends. Here are the highlights from the day. Beautiful start from the Fremantle Rebels. Started to get into their work nicely. Terrific hands from Teheki Cooper there. Got that one over the line. Brothers started to really jam into their work. Had Freo inside, outside, left, right. Didn't matter. Then dotting themselves over Freo. They were in this for a while. But the class coming off half time. Brothers just took control here. Attacking this left side. Working through it as always. Janaea, beautiful efforts as always. Tinny almost had a couple of cracks at the line, but just couldn't get them done this today. A couple of times in goal, pass was just a little bit wary to go to that final try score. So we now go down sideline. Caleb's got one of the Brothers players with him now.
I do. I've got young Fisher with me. Look, first of all, congratulations. It's been a whole decade since Brothers won the women's. How are you feeling at the moment?
Tired. My body's done. I feel like I've been hit with a bus, but so excited, so happy for our girls who put in the work over the last few months. Come back after Christmas, the feeds hit us, the drinks, but we got out there and got the job done.
Look, obviously, Freo, very big assignment, and it's just really good to see a lot of your youth, young girls like Maine Waring and Tuheki Cooper get it done. Obviously, it's just about setting them loose, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all we're all about is just breeding our younger girls, setting them up. They are the future of our club, of this game. They've got so much talent and we're here for it.
Okay, last but not least, obviously, big night tonight, going to enjoy it and stuff like that. It is Sunday. Going to be hanging around and celebrating. For you, obviously, coming down, are you going to move into Super Series and stuff later on in the year for Brothers again?
Yeah, that's the goal. Just keep working at it, see where we end up, but that's the goal eventually, yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us, Fisher. Back to you, Nick.
Thank you, Caleb, and thank you very much to the Fish down there. Very happy camper, getting the Brothers title for 2023. This Live Lighter State Championship is almost completed. We've got one more game to go. Perth Brothers take on Northern Spirit in the Men's Open Grand Final. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back after this for the big one.